8 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a big block na ang pinoproduce netong Mr. Everything ng San McCovey. Kita mo naman, ano? Siya talaga ang bumobomba all tournament long para dito sa Mixers. And he will even have to extend himself even more tonight in the absence of Mark Pingris and Joe Devans. 26-22 na sa ating talaan. Barangay Nebra once up by 14 points. Has it chopped now to 4. At ayan nga po, no? Etong si Blakely. Napakaganda na ng pinapakita. Mag-umarchan po kasama natin si Jason Webb together with Erica Padilla and the rest of the Sports 5 crew inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum sa aming espesyal na handog ng Manila Classico para sa inyong Super Bowl Sunday dito lang sa IBC. Maliksi in trouble. Jump ball should be called here between him and Barakael. Mayer Hopper, pinasok na dito ni Coach Ato dahil binanggit mo na nga kanina, foul trouble yung front line ng Ginebra.
And you can get away with playing Rico in this game because you look at the big men of San McCoffey, especially now, Rafi Rivas, he's not really one of those guys that will pound you at the post. So pwedeng-pwede siya dito para kay at makalaro dyan.
Blakely launches a 3. Bam!
So saw it earlier, he is Mr. Do Everything.
He is a 40% shooter from that distance. Blakely gets them to within 1. Barangay Nebra under pressure here. Long 2, Mintis. Maliksi with that leather. Kasama niya sina Simon, Blakely, Rivas, and Baroka. They turn it over though. Lowhorn gets it over to Orbistondo. Andiyan din si Kagiwa, Barakael, and Meyerhofer. Lowhorn from Kagiwa. Niluwa ng ring. Oh, pero nabuhay. Kagiwa. Nasundot yung bola. Lowhorn. Putata na naman. Oh, watch out, Jason. Hindi binigay ni PJ Simon. Ay, kailangan din ni PJ Simon yung scoring niya eh. Oh, bigla na lang San McCoffey. Lumamang na dito. Wow. And Barangay Nebra turns it over once again.
Gotta be composed now if you're Barangay Nebra. That's a number of times that you're actually nakikita natin na nagmamadali. Marcus Blakely, Mr. Do Everything, gets a 3-point shot here. And then right after that, PJ Simon, walk in the park.
And to try and re-establish some semblance of order, na-redeploy ni Coach Ato Agustin. Etong si L.A. Tenorio. PJ jumps it out to nobody.
Offensive foul. That's an offensive foul on Maliksi. And good substitution on the part of Coach Ato. You can see right now na nawawala yung forma ng Barangay Ginebra. Nagmamadali. Hindi naman kailangan magmadali. He gets back or puts back the guy that is really the catalyst para sa Barangay Ginebra in terms of setting up their offense. Yun nga, bumalik si L.A. Tenorio.
Nagkawintang-wintang sila, no? Nung si Orbistondo ang naglaro in the tail end of that first quarter. Let's see how they react down by 1 point. Kagiwa kontra Simon. Kagiwa fishing for the foul. Couldn't get the basket, pero may dalawang free throw parating para sa kanya. Kagiwa gets his first point of the game as we send it over to Erica.
Very evident ang pagiging vocal ni Mark bilang one of the veterans of the teams. His outspokenness is not just about him talking, but also includes him reminding the rest to tell him and the others as well kung anong dapat mangyari to execute ng mabuti. Sinabihan pa nga raw niya si LA to always remind him to relax because that's what they need, to not be too emotional, especially kapag importante ang laro. Balik sa inyo.
Yung binabanggit mo kanina, no? The Ginebra needing to settle down here.
And that's why, you know, guys like Mark Kagiwa, although they're veterans, you know, they're willing to listen to guys like the other veterans on the court.
Rivas with a pull-up. No go. Meyerhofer, kinalawit pa yung rebound kontra dito kay Jervin Gaco. Kagiwa went 2 for 2 from that free throw line. Gets it over to Mamaril. Scoop shot doesn't work. Rebound battle. Baroka out-rebounding Rico Meyerhofer. Kako in the lane. Fouled by Mark Kagiwa.
Good job on the part of the San Miguel Coffee players, realizing there's actually 5 of them, only 4 on the part of Barangay Ginebra that went down, and that put the pressure on Mark Kagiwa. Siya naiwan doon sa ilalim, had to give up that foul.
Maliksi finally gets it over to Baroka. Baroka lines up a three. No good.
I may have missed that one, but has actually done a fine job quarterbacking para sa San Miguel Coffee is Mark Baroka.
Kagiwa, crossover doesn't work. He splits 2 defenders. Kagiwa to the rack. Kako with a big rebound. Baroka dito sa kabilang dulo is fouled by Meyerhofer. Ochato going small here. Helterbrand para kay Barakael. As James Schaap likewise checks back in. Papalit na naman si PJ Simon. James kontra Kagiwa. Jumps it out. Baroka has 5 to work with. Baroka has to put one up. Couldn't bail them out. Meyerhofer for that board. Helterbrand to Tenorio on the run. Eledo looking to settle things down. Hindi niya maipagpag itong si Maliksi. Pasa niya, hindi nasalo ni Mamaril.
Right now, it's the defense of San Miguel Coffee that's really dictating and putting pressure on Barangay Ginebra. A number of turnovers already para sa Ginebra dito sa quarter na to after having a very fairly clean game in terms of turnovers in the first quarter.
Oh, offensive foul. Nakita dito kay Yancy as LA Tenorio hit the deck. So it's still 28-27, Barangay Ginebra by 1 point. Tenorio to Kagiwa. Mamaril on the move. Dalawa kalaban na ilang.
You see that Ginebra, San Miguel Coffee just trapping Mark Kagiwa every time there's a pick and roll, really forcing the ball out of his hands.
James spins. Fadeaway doesn't work. Rebound battle, napulot pa ni Maliksi, pero it's taken away by Helterbrand. JJ na magtitimon dito sa atake na ito. Now gets it over to Mamaril. 10 seconds on that Ginebra shot clock. Mamaril with a surprise jumper.
That's not a good shot right there para kay Billy Mamaril. Even his teammates unaware that he was going to go for that one.
Kako kontra Meyerhofer. Looking to spin baseline. Yancy looking for Baroka. It ends up with Maliksi. The 17-foot jumper is good.
Actually, both teams right now struggling with their half-court offense. Ever since lumabas yung dalawang import natin, you can see that the scoring has slowed down.
29-28, San Miguel Coffee with her second taste of the lead. Helterbrand jumps it out. LA for 3. Doesn't work. Maliksi on the run. Alain taking it to the rack, gets the basket, and pushes San Miguel up by 3.
Reason why Alain Maliksi is actually with San Miguel Coffee, they want another guy that can actually score for them, especially in that second unit. And right now with this second unit, he's really helping with the last 2 baskets.
Oh! Mamaril, masyadong mababa yung pasa niya. Papunta sana kay Kagiwa. Ball goes back to San Miguel Coffee. Turnovers na naman, Jason.
Lots of turnovers para na dito sa Barangay Ginebra, not helping them, and Alain Maliksi making it very difficult para dito sa Barangay Ginebra from the outside as well as all the way to the basket.
James mula sa kanto. Ayaw kumagat ni Kagiwa sa jab step fake niya. Maliksi na didiskarte dito. He's whistled for the offensive foul. Nasalo ni Helterbrand yung sigo niya. You make up your own minds. I cannot see it. I cannot judge. 31-28. Barangay Ginebra down by 3. Lowhorn in the paint. Is fouled.
Getting that dimension again is Barangay Ginebra. Pagpasok ni Dior Lowhorn. Now they have again a post presence, something that they didn't have or they don't have every time nakaupo si Dior Lowhorn.
Meyerhofer nagbabalik para dito kay Mamaril. 14 na segundo natitira sa shot clock na itong Ginebra. Kagiwa natitiskarte sa kabilang dulo. To Lowhorn. Splitting two defenders. Gets the basket. May kasama pang foul.
Here's the difference. When they run that pick and roll and it's Billy Mamaril, right here, you can see this pick and roll. When it's Billy Mamaril, when he gets the ball, it doesn't really have an offensive repertoire to be able to pose a threat dito sa San Mig Coffee. This time around, it's Kagiwa and Lowhorn. And when Lowhorn gets the ball, you know that he can do something good with a basketball.
Makibalita na rin tayo dito kay Erica.
Ngayon lang naramdaman ni Dior ang impact ng Manila Clasico, kaya naman he's excited because of an even match that will determine where they're at. He feels pretty good about himself delivering where he's needed. Pero aminado daw siya that he has to be quicker, hence the extra runs he does after practice. Kailangan din daw niya yun to make more rebounds and to execute defense quickly and effectively. But he's thankful that there's so much pressure because everybody in Ginebra delivers. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. Maliksi now with 8 points in this contest. Lowhorn from the outside. Gets those 2 points. Mabasa isa ang abante ng San Mig. Just 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Maliksi na naman. Helterbrand on him. He feels he has the advantage. Pull-up jumper doesn't work. Tatama kay Meyerhofer yung bola bago lumabas to sa baseline. Malyari nagbalik na sa ating laro. Blakely engaging Meyerhofer. Foul whistle Don Rico.
It's a tough matchup para kay Rico. Lalo na pag inaararo na siya sa ilalim ni Marcus Blakely. Gotta use some guile if you're Rico. Siguro doon sa pangalawang bangka, kailangan no charge na to see James Yap make that outside shot.
Yap now with a total of 9 points, 36-32. Lowhorn deep position. Traveling na before that attempt. And ball goes back to San Mig Coffee. That's turnover number. Is that 12 or 7 para dito sa Ginebra? 7.
Fifth in this quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Blakely once again. Matalas this time around. Tenorio sa kabilang dulo. LA to Rico. The left-handed layup, no good. De Ocampo for the board. Tumatakbo San Mig Coffee. Malyari against Kagiwa. He skies. May reverse pa.
Transition offense of San Mig Coffee in full swing. Lalong-lalo na dito sa second quarter.
San Mig Coffee down by 14 at the onset of this contest. Now sitting on a 6-point lead. Kagiwa to Tenorio. Malyari on him. LA wanting that space. 5 to shoot. Tenorio on the move. Puts one up. The looper works para dito kay Teniente.
The degree of difficulty on that shot is up there, way up at around 10. But LA finding a way for his team. And that was a much-needed, those were much-needed 2 points para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Blakely to Malyari. Lowhorn switching out. They go back to Blakely. And LA Tenorio sacrifices his body.
LA Tenorio at this point having an effect on both ends of the court. Alex Malyari not bad on his part as well, going all the way to the basket for 2 points. Pero bawi naman kaagad sa kabila si LA Tenorio.
Back Back inside the big dome, kung saan sisilipin natin etong proud son ng Caloocan, ang bagong timpla para sa San Miguel. Kita mo naman yung Alain Maliksi, ano? 18-9 kontra sa Global Port. And here tonight, he has definitely made his presence felt. Yung ambag niya, napakaganda na.
You look at this team, you look at what the needs that they have. Because PJ Simon is not producing what his usual numbers, they're looking for a guy that can be that spark. You know, he doesn't have to play a lot of minutes, but he should be a guy that should be able to contribute in a big way. Alain Maliksi, so far, you can see 8 points and doing a job in terms of offense.
Somebody got teed up during that timeout. Blakely ang napito ng technical, pero Mark Caguioa couldn't make them pay.
Might be a big technical, remember. Gotta stay away from those cheap points na binibigay mo, but more importantly, from those technicals, you never know what's gonna happen in the course of the game, and you might pick up another one.
Caguioa with a pull-up. Doesn't work kontra dito kay Yap. Underneath, Lowhorn. Huli. Lowhorn pa rin. This time around, merong foul. Kung si Blakely, Mr. Everything ng San Miguel, ito si Lowhorn, 4 ang kalaban doon. Walang problema, hindi natatakot. Talagang nakikipagpakbakan. Head coach Ato Agustin and team manager Al Francis Chua, together with Governor Robert Non, applauding the efforts of Dior Lowhorn. He goes 2 for 2, and that brings Ginebra to within 2. Dylan Ababu being deployed here by that Ginebra coaching staff, and we'll have to wait for the next dead ball situation. Blakely on the move.
It's just a struggle para kay Rico Meyerhofer. Every time somebody posts him up, just looks so uncomfortable defending anyone at the post.
Kanina, nagustuhan mo yung pagpasok niya nung si Ribis yung kalaban, pero ngayong si Blakely na makakatapat, mahihirapan talaga.
It's just because Blakely can't play with his back towards the basket.
Ababu making his way onto the floor. Pinagpahinga na si Mark Caguioa. 3-man substitution naman dito sa kabila. Rivas, Simon, hindi, si Malyari ganun pa pala. 2-man substitution. Rivas and Simon on the floor para kay Teo Campo and Maliksi. James Yap with a big rebound over Meyerhofer, and James makes him pay.
Good energy on the part of James Yap to actually help in the offensive rebounding.
40-36, San Mig by 4. Tenorio on the move, flips it over. Trying to get it over to Lowhorn. Meron ng foul doon pa lang sa pasa.
I like the adjustment of Barangay Ginebra. They're putting the biggest threat on offense in the pick and roll with LA. And that really makes the team adjust, or San Mig Coffee adjust. They can't trap the ball handler in that pick and roll, which is LA. Kasi nalilibre nga yung malalaki o yung good scorer. It usually is Lowhorn.
Erica, anong balita natin?
Hindi happy si LA kasi para sa kanya inconsistent ang kanyang shooting. Inamin niya na yun ay dahil sa pananakit ulit ng kanyang right elbow na natamaan ng kabarkada ni Miko na si Eman Monfort. He feels that 1 week of rest will help him, but since it's not feasible, hopefully the elbow sleeve will help him to disregard the pain sa importanteng larong ito. Balik sa inyo.
Excuse me, Erica. Hindi barkada ni Miko yun. Anak. Anak yun ni Daddy Minion. 40-38 is the score. Simon is in trouble. Less than 2 minutes remain in this first half. Big game, James. With a big three, he's got 14 points.
It's living up to his name today. That's 14 points. And you look at the matchup so far, he is at 14. Mark Caguioa so far a struggle with only 2 points.
LA Tenorio, though, coming out with his first assist of the second quarter. He's got 5 in total. Meyerhofer with a quick hit. Malyari trying to decide what to do kontra kay Tenorio. James asking for it, wanting to attack etong si Ababu. Malyari to Blakely. Nakuha na ni Ellis yung bola. Tatakbo Ginebra. LA's on the left. Pass a little too slow. Now they get it down low. Dior, iluwa ng ring. Lowhorn ulit. Sumobra naman ngayon.
Sorry misses para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Blakely Runs into LA. That's a blocking foul on Tenorio.
That's interesting that actually Marcus Blakely still goes up for the shot, because if he actually goes up for the shot, it's better para sa Barangay Ginebra because he only shoots 30% from the free throw line.
11 and 4 so far. 50% shooting from the line. Make that 4 of 9.
Now, this is going to be, might be a key para sa Barangay Ginebra. They put in Mac Barakael, and they're going to see for the last 50 seconds. Let's see if they're going to put Mac on Blakely, and if he can defend Blakely, it makes them it makes them a better offensive team because he can spread the floor better at that 4 spot.
Tandaan natin yung primary defender ni Blakely na si Willie Wilson. 4 na ang personal foul dito. He's been sitting the majority of this first half.
See, LA really likes it when Lohorn is the guy that he plays the pick and roll with.
Lohorn looking to clean this up.
Pero ilang mintis na yan kay Lohorn sa ilalim.
Simon looking to settle things down.
Sorry, misses. That's about the 3rd miss in the last minute para kay DR Lohorn.
43-40, San Mig by 3. Slight differential between the quarter clock and shot clock. Oh, nadala si Malyari. Ellis ends up with it. It's a 2-on-1. Ababu. Oh, ipitintin yung layup niya. Last shot time. Ay, hindi alam ni Blakely. And that'll do it for the first half.
What a first half. What an entertaining first half. Doesn't matter if you're a San Mig Coffee fan. Doesn't matter if you're a Barangay Ginebra fan. This one was a great game in terms of just being a PBA fan.
Magbabaon ng 3 puntos sa kalamangan ng San Mig Coffee here at the half. Standby lang kayo. The Sports 5 Center is coming up. Pero bago yan, meron tayong feature mula